Hey everyone, in today's body review, Lukas is checking out my Epiphone ES-339 with the TV Jones pickups.
So Martin, tell me, what's special about this guitar?
Well, I bought this guitar actually for my wife because she thought she would try to start playing guitar.
Okay.
And she liked my 335, but as you know, the 335 is quite a big guitar, and yeah, with her chest, it was not really comfortable having this huge body size in front of her.
And this is the similar body shape, but just smaller.
Yeah, it's almost about the size of a Les Paul. If you haven't had the chance to see a 339 with a 335 or some other guitar in comparison, so it's considerably smaller.
But it's a semi-hollow as well, so there's a
The construction is pretty much the
center
same.
block.
It has the center block. Construction-wise, it's pretty much the same.
Okay.
And yeah, also I've got that one used rather cheap, so I only paid 250 euros for this guitar.
Okay.
With all the mods that are in here. So I've got it used with the TV Jones pickups. Actually, I don't really know what kind of TV Jones they are.
Okay.
They
look like Filtertrons.
Yeah, but it's humbucker sized, so it's not real Filtertrons actually, but they are voiced like Filtertrons. So you will see they have a very different character from, for example, the classic 57s in my 335. And it sounds very different. And that's also something that really made this guitar a good fit for my wife, because she wanted something clear, something bright,
Okay.
which these pickups perfectly deliver. I
Yeah.
can take this already ahead of you. The downside, so to say, is they are not really for a women tone or something like this.
Okay.
And
And just very bright.
they are very bright, very clear, very defined tone. That's for the pickups so far.
Okay. So the exact model name is .ES-339CH.
Yeah, it's the cherry red model.
And it's a 2017 model, so it's not from the new Epiphone line, not the inspired by Gibson line.
Exactly. The current one, I was looking up the specs before, has an Indian Laurel fretboard. Not quite sure what they had in 2017. I've found on my research several different fretboard materials
Okay.
that was used on the Epiphone 339. So it could be actually rosewood, it could be Indian Laurel already, and Pau Ferro was another choice. I found.
It's rather dark. There's not that much figuring, and it's not really like reddish. So I think it's not rosewood, but we don't know for sure. It looks good. It looks fine, but it's quite dark. It almost looks like ebony, a little bit.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
yeah, but I have not found that
Probably
they would
not
have
ebony.
used ebony, but who knows?
Who knows?
Um,
So apart from the pickups, which are obviously not stock, what mods have been done to this guitar when you got it? Or
well,
before you got it?
well, the most obvious one is the pickguard that has been removed. I got it with the guitar, but I did not bother to put it back on again.
Okay.
So
So it's a standard black one, I guess.
yeah, I think I don't really recall this much because I did not really look into that bag much of it. So
I like the look of semi-hollows without the pick guard. As you can see on the Ibanez in the back, which also had
if
a...
I'm not in the way.
Now you can see it or could see it. And yeah, pick guard,
Yeah.
okay.
Obviously also the tuner have been changed for go-to locking tuners
With the thumb wheel.
on the back, yeah.
That's pretty nice.
And they hold in tune very well.
Yeah.
When we put out the guitar of the bag. It was in the bag for a few weeks now. Yeah,
it was in tune. Yeah, it was pretty much perfectly in tune. Apart from the B string was
a little bit sharp, but just a hair, so not really much.
So go to locking tuners, recommended.
Totally recommended on that guitar.
Very nice.
Also, I think I know the electronics has been changed.
The pots and
the pots, CTS pots have been...
The switch as well?
And the switch as well is a Switchcraft switch and output jack. So the whole electronics has been changed.
Okay.
Yeah, and pretty much the mods alone cost more than this guitar did cost. So
especially the pickups.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Was really a bargain.
Any other specs worth mentioning, like the woods, for example? I think it's a mahogany wood. That's pretty obvious.
Mahogany neck. Obviously the unknown fretboard. The construction is just like on a 335 with the poplar maple plywood front and back, and as well maple on the sides.
Hope you can see the figuring. A little bit of figuring on the maple veneer.
Yeah.
Got the nice carves.
Yeah,
looks pretty good. For strings, I guess you have 10s or 11s on? Are you sure?
I don't really know, to be honest.
I would say 10s because I only play 9s and 10s.
Might be.
Like
I did not change them since I got them.
Okay.
So they're not the freshest strings on there right now. So.
But they're not rusty, so they feel nice still. What I really like about this guitar, I think the size is really cool. It's, as Martin said, it's much smaller than the 335, and it's really, it's nice, nice feeling. And I really like the neck profile, which is like a D shape, you said before?
I've looked it up, and the current ones have a C shape, and older ones had a D taper, vintage taper D shape or something like this they call it.
Okay, maybe so like a little bit like slim taper.
60s taper D neck.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah,
feels like a slim taper. I had an Epiphone Les Paul Studio a couple of years ago. The neck felt similar, and I think that was a slim taper one.
Yeah, but it does not really feel
just
much like just a little bit a flattened C shape.
Yeah,
I would say on the back. So the total backside, if you can show, probably. So this part is a little bit flattened on this one in comparison to a C shape, yeah.
But overall, it's not a thick neck, so
it's not thick, and it's also not that slim either. So it's not like your wizard neck or something like this.
No, definitely not. Like the shredder style. My first impressions of the guitar are very good. It feels very nice. I really like it. I like the neck shape. I like the body size, as I mentioned before. I think the pickups sound great, as you will hear shortly afterwards. And I don't have a lot of experience with Epiphones. As I said, I had a Les Paul a couple of years ago, but currently I don't own an Epiphone, and I don't have a guitar with TV Jones Filtertron style pickups. So that's pretty new to me. And I would say we'll give it a spin and listen to these pickups.
Yeah, we're going through your DSL-20.
Yeah, on both channels, classic channel, classic gain and ultra gain.
We will insert the settings as usual that we have on it. We recorded with the Shure SM57 of Lukas right into Studio One, and there we add, like always, just a tiny hair of reverb, just so it's more like what we're hearing in the room.
And we're using the Harley Benton 2x12 cap with vintage 30s. It's a neck pickup, everything on 10. I will just give you a couple of sound samples. I will use the volume, the tone a little bit, just so you can hear the pickups and the dynamics. That's the tone like on 1 or 2, and you can hear it's neck, still a neck pickup. It's pretty bright for a neck with the tone on 2.
Yeah.
So that's what really surprises me.
The tone only really drops off with the last little bit, and still it's not really what you're having on a real woman tone if you're having B.B. King or something like this in mind.
That's the tone now completely rolled off. And now back on 10. Let's go to the middle. Okay, now the bridge, same as before. Pickups really react great to the pick attack.
Yeah.
If you really dig in, it's really getting this nice AC/DC like sound with these pickups. I really like it. And both the neck and the bridge have a lot of clarity and a lot of chime for humbuckers. That's really not your typical humbucker sound, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's not what it is. Even though it's not real Filtertron, for that they lack the base plate and are just not a real Filtertron in construction, but they don't sound like your typical humbucker.
Back to the neck. There is a difference between neck and bridge, but I don't think it's that huge with other guitars and other pickups. I think there's much more difference. You said in the beginning that it doesn't really nail the woman tone, and I think that's, they're pretty similar, but it's not exactly the same pickup, right?
Yeah, the neck is just a little bit warmer, but you also have this note definition, this extreme clarity of each note. You can hear whatever you're playing, pretty much you can hear each note this separated. It's not going to cream up or anything.
If you compare it like this, it's obviously brighter. It's just different, definitely different, these pickups. But it's very interesting because it's an unusual sound for me. It's not what you expect from humbuckers.
Yeah, and also not really what you expect from a guitar like this.
No, you expect more like a bluesy sound.
Bluesy sound, that's not what it is. It's a rock machine or even more eventually country.
I can't play country, so I don't even try.
Yeah, but I mean it's more like
you just
similar to
just because of the clarity of the
clarity, like the tele-twang or something like this. It's
okay.
It gives you also this attack.
ultra channel. Just
let's go with the game.
should be good with transparent sounding pickups. The neck. Now it lost a little bit of the clarity.
Yeah, got almost a little bit muddy.
And the tone's full on both positions. So.
Yeah, there's a reason why Malcolm only had a bridge pickup.
Yeah, that's a different story. Single pickup guitars.
Yeah, but with the Filtertrons.
Yeah, because because the difference is not that huge.
At least with this guitar, it's not that
Or
huge, and
Or it's getting muddy if you have more gain on the neck.
yeah, even though he did not use much gain.
No, not really. Just
Loud.
loudness.
Yeah, so the pickups don't really get this women tone; they just get dark.
If the tone's
If the
rolled
tone
down.
is rolled down. Just like they're getting muffled.
And now with gain the same. The first one was with the tone down, and the second one with the tone full.
So with gain, I think it works.
I like it. I like the body size. I like the tones I get out of the TV tones, but it's just a very specific application. So it's not a guitar for everything. It's like for that it's like the opposite of your 335, which you could use for everything. It's like your Swiss Army knife. But this one you can use it for certain sounds if you want like a transparent sound and not that much gain. I think that for that it works great.
I think it also works great for recording. Because with the 335 and the classic 57s, for example, or for that matter, any humbucker guitar, Gibson style humbucker guitar, they take up a lot of space.
Okay.
And
in terms of range, you mean?
Yeah, in terms of range, they're just full. They have
range.
a lot of bass. They're just filling everything.
Okay.
And yeah, you can't have all too much of this, and this guitar does not do this. So if
you recorded it with the Spark.
Yes, I've recorded something with the Spark. I can't tell you right now what I've recorded. I would have to look it up again.
Okay, but just some playing when you got it, I suppose.
Yeah, I think eventually on a backing track or something I've made for us, it might be this guitar, but I would have to look it up which one it actually was.
Okay.
Not sure which one, but on that one it really did shine because of the clarity, because of it not taking all too much space. And
so for you it has another purpose. You can use it for recording for certain tones which
Exactly.
all your other guitars don't deliver.
exactly, yeah.
Okay. And is that also one of the main reasons why you have it and keep it? Apart from the fact that you bought it initially for your wife?
Yeah, well, I think I have to explain. My wife lost interest in playing guitar quickly afterwards, and so yeah, I'm stuck with this guitar.
Stuck? Okay.
Stuck, yeah.
You have to keep it now?
Yeah.
No, but you want to keep it, I guess.
I wanna keep it, yeah, because it just gives me this very different tone.
Mm-hmm.
Especially,
And you got it for a great price.
I've got it for a great price.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I like this bridge pickup,
Yeah.
and it works wonderful with the JTM.
With the right settings, you can really nail the Malcolm Young tone.
Yeah, and
That's cool.
that makes a lot of fun. Maybe one day I'll switch the neck pickup for something different.
Classic 57s, for example.
Whatever. So
Or a P90, humbucking sized P90. Maybe that
it's
would be
not
interesting.
that's not a real P90 then again. So
Yeah, okay. That's true. It's not the real deal then.
but
Okay.
we see with the with this TV Jones, they might be something very different from your typical humbucker as well. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to try.
Sure. You have. Yeah, I mean, pickup swapping is not that easy with semi-hollows, but you have some experience now. So
Yeah.
that should
For
work.
the viewers that don't know, my 335 has the Jimmy Page wiring in it, and yeah, it was quite a pain in the
You know where.
to get that one fit properly inside.
Mhm.
But yeah, I know how to do it now.
And you hope you'll never have to do it again. For the foreseeable future, at least.
Well, I already have a project in mind for a friend of mine, so
Okay. Maybe he's watching, then he knows.
yeah. So there might be something ahead of me.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much for checking in. That's it for today's video and for this body review. If you have any questions about the guitar, about the mods, or the pickups, or anything else, just drop us a comment. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
See ya.